Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Grim Dawn. I'm Nerdstalgic. So we've got 2 episodes in the books now. We've had a pretty good time with it. We're going the occultist route. We've got a bird and a gun. And so far it's been serving us pretty well. We finished the first, I guess, real story quest, and now we're about to head into Devil's Crossing and pick up what I'm assuming can only be a bunch of fetch and kill quests to advance ourselves. In fact, we've already got 2. We got a quest here to talk to some people, and then we've got a quest here to kill some rotting soldiers. Captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble. Thanks, Rook. Thanks. Alright. Oh, a quartermaster. This is faction quartermasters. Sell items exclusively available from his or her faction. This equipment is only available to those who have proven themselves to their faction. Soulbound equipment. Equipment sold by faction quartermasters is soulbound to your character and cannot be traded or placed in the transfer UI. If a soulbound augment is applied to an item, that item becomes soulbound as well. So, looks like we can buy Stoneheart oil. Strengthens the shield and lightens its load. Well, we're not using a shield. And Slith blood tincture. It's like a stink bomb, poison stink bomb. Yeah, no thanks. What do we got here? What's this guy got to say? Durini? What do you want? I haven't done anything wrong. Okay. Nice to know you. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is your brother? His name's Milton. Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. It has been weeks and we have not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at the Sodden Hollow in Whitemire, so I'm afraid he's still out there. I will do what must be done. We've played enough of these games to know that her brother is most definitely dead. Hey, Edwin. You must be the Taken the rumors have been spreading about. Now, I ain't gonna judge. I heard you done right by us with that undead mess up in Lower Crossing. The name's Edwin, and I do the cooking around here. Pleased to meet you. I ain't gonna pretend that what I make is good or even edible, but it fills up the gut and keeps us going. Can't do much without some proper equipment and supplies. If you ever want a bowl of the Edwin Special, you just let me know. Keep that in mind. Give me some of that Edwin Special. Okay, never mind. So apparently he's not going to give us any Edwin Special. What's up here? The Smuggler. What's this? Smuggler can store your items and even exchange them between your characters. You can access your stash to any smuggler you find throughout the cairn. Items can be transferred quickly using shift left click. Click an item transfer to share items with other characters. Okay. Does it cost us money to do this? Item stash. Right click or drag and drop. Okay, so if we just right click, no? What? Wood? Lol, what? Does this not, this does say, it says right click or drag and drop items to and from the item stash. But if I right click, it equips it. So, yeah. Now if you shift left click, it throws it in, but we probably want to sell that stuff. I don't know, maybe we should keep some Aether Crystals around on us. But the rest of this stuff, I don't know. I don't know if we should keep it or not. Okay. Who else have we yet to talk to here? We got Constance. She says, "You're the one that was possessed. You stay away from me and children or I'll scream, and Captain John will come and deal with you as he should have from the start." Calm down, lady. I don't mean you any harm, I just wanted to talk. Please, just leave me alone and stay away from the children. So I'm going to talk to Alex now. Mrs. Constance says I'm not supposed to talk to you. Why is that? Because you have evil in your tummy. Okay. I'm not talking to you, but you're talking to me right now. Oh no, don't tell Mrs. Constance I'm not supposed to. Okay. What about you, Sedina? Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. Gladly extend this service to you. What is spiritual guidance? Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past those painful thoughts and begin anew. Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed? My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you in the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though. Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator, then? I am afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. It's true. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us just as you have. Oh, oh. Sorry. You mentioned spiritual guidance. Oh, we already talked about that. I don't know what spiritual guidance means. Maybe if you die or something. Oh, skill reallocation. Spirit guides allow you to undo your skill point selections. Click on a skill icon in the Spirit Guides UI to remove 1 point from that skill. The cost of doing so increases as you remove subsequent skill points. You cannot remove points invested in your mastery level. In addition, you cannot remove the skill point from a skill that has any modifiers with points invested in. Well, that makes sense. Okay, well, I don't need to do any of that. Oh, it looks like we leveled. So what do we want to do here? I think... I don't know. No. Wonder if it'll do it on its own. That's the thing. I don't know if it does it on its own. If it does it on its own, I think it's worth putting 1 point into, just so it can throw a heal on me if I get low. What's this? You can't do that for a long time. Let's throw 1 point in that, and then we're going to throw the other into Soleil's Witchfire. And let's look at our points here. Let's put a point into Cunning. Okay, off we go. Who have we not talked to? Whoa, what's this, a love letter? It says, crudely scrawled note. Now, I ain't a decent man, and I sure ain't good at writing. But words need to get out about what this place really is. This prison, it ain't like no joint I ever been in. I've seen double my share. Men don't stay here long, neither, and some of the lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. I'd know. Moment I see a man, I can tell by his eyes what he done wrong. These boys, I see fear. I seen this warden a couple of times. Big man in black armor. If you ain't no better, you'd think he was on the wrong side of the bars. Every day he and his lackeys take prisoners out to this hut in the yard by the dozen. They ain't never come out. Later, a wagon rolls in by the hut that always leaves full. They don't let us out ourselves no more, but I can tell there ain't much of us left. The halls are quiet. I'm the last man in my row. The others, they was taken in yesterday's batch. I ain't asking for pity. I know my end's in that hut, but perhaps this note will be my one good deed in my pathetic life. Strange. Rose the Watchman. Watchwoman. Looks like we've... What's this? Okay, so we've already talked to you. You want us to find your brother's amulet. So we got to talk to these two guys out here. We got one down here. This is Barnabas. Says the captain sends you over. You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business. Yes? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. Me neither. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing. Okay. Where can I find it? Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past Burial Hill. So it's back from whence we came. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming out around there. Where you get it isn't that important to me. Just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again. I'll get the scrap you need. Sure. Alright, we got one more guy up here we need to talk to. Then we can head back. This guy, Kasparov. Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop? Captain said you wanted to speak with me. Rift gates, yes. The ethereals used them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We've never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put those portals to use. There's something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it. Wait, what? You don't remember anything, do you? I may have, ellipse, taken some liberties while you were out cold. Oh, he roofied me. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. Whatever, dude. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments. Well, like these? Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here and oh my. That's not right at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel? I feel stronger. Oh, we got some experience. Nice. Very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more, but you look fine, fitter than ever. Real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments. I think we're done here. We've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Darlet. I sent her out to the Burwitch Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation. You lost your apprentice. I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl? Sure, I will keep an eye out. So, I'll keep looking. Interesting. Well, I guess we can, so the quests are going to be up here. And our rift gate is right here, so, yeah, we can just take our rift gate back. And I guess we can just sell the yellow stuff. It doesn't seem like we're going to be breaking anything down. Okay. So, go to the north, I guess? Get him. So, do we have to put the heel on there? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the bird might do it on its own. It says cave. Oh, that's where we came out, I think. What's in here? Nothing. Man, look at all these bugs. Not a big fan of bugs. I'm assuming we don't want to stand in that junk. Oh, that guy's like a champ. Maybe not a champ, or I don't know, some kind of a stronger mob. Alright. Is this where we're supposed to be? This is the old dump. I'm not sure if this is where we're supposed to be investigating or not. I think we're supposed to be going more to the north. Devil's Crossing. Okay, collect scrap for Barnabas. I'm sure we'll get it figured out. We're just gonna roam around, and I think we're just gonna kill some stuff and see what comes out of it. Head to the north, I guess. Shoot that jug. Oh yeah. Some leather grips. Oh, what are those things? Kind of nasty. I think one of those was like a rare mob. Had a yellow name at least. I keep on hitting tab to bring up my map. Let's go up the road here. So our damage seems pretty decent. Okay, these things definitely have some more hit points. Get him, bird. I'm not even sure what level we are. I think we're 5. So I don't feel like we're over our head here. I don't think this is like a place where we shouldn't be, necessarily. I also don't think we should just let things surround us either, though. Take that, shaman. Wait a second. There's some bodies down there we need to click on? No. Somebody we need to kill, though. Look at this guy. He's hiding in the trees. Can't even shoot him. Cook pot, huh? Human remains. I need some kind of an AoE skill. Like, that would be really good to pick up some kind of an AoE skill. Because I'm pretty much single target here, right? And the bird is, well, you know, single target, so... We need something that we can do whenever, like, a bunch of baddies get in on us like that. Yeah, there's a chest. Wonder how often things respawn here. No. It's in the chest. Okay. There's something we're supposed to be looking for up here. We're in Whitemire, huh? Where's the Burwich Estates? Burwich Estates. I don't see Burwich Estates anywhere. I guess we should probably spend our skill points, huh? Give me that chipped claw. Oops, some more of these things. The range is really good on this. I like the range, but like I said, I just wish I had an AoE skill. Okay, so we have 7 points available. Really? Well, how do I have 7? What do we want to put our points in? That's AoE. Not AoE. Not AoE. Huh. Generation sounds cool. That's an AoE attack right there. Can we have a bird and a hellhound at the same time? What does it say here? Only one hellhound can be summoned at any one time. It doesn't say that you can't have a bird and a hellhound. It doesn't say that at all. So we take a hellhound here, right? Let's put another point in the hellhound. Okay. Now let's see if we can have a hellhound at the same time. Summon hellhound. Okay, we can. Cool. Alright, so I'm thinking the hellhound probably a little bit more of a tank, I guess. So I guess with my build here, I'm playing like more of a, I guess more like a ranger occultist. Where are we going? So these guys are... Yeah, the hellhound's just getting right in there. And he does AoE damage. So I wonder if the bird... I guess the bird will heal the hellhound. Let's get these AoE guys going. Because that bird has a heal. I'm assuming the bird can heal the hellhound. Maybe I'm wrong. Slith necklace? Okay. What's there? Tonic of mending. Get him, hellhound. Hellhound needs a taunt. That's what he needs. Mystic Musty Tome of Protection. What is this? Goes in your offhand. Yeah, but we're using a two-handed gun. We like our gun. Ooh. Yeah, I think the bird is healing the hellhound. I think. Is that better? Looks better. Well, we lose some constitution, but we gain some resistance and some defense. I think that's good. Seems like it would be good. Get him, hellhound. Get him. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep not sure if I'm going to keep going with this series, just because, I mean, it's an ARPG, so I'm not really sure like how much interest there would be in this series. I'm going to put up these first 3 videos, and judging by the reaction that I get on the first 3 videos, if enough people would like to see this at some point in time, I might do another playthrough at some point. Like we could even do a different class. You know, I certainly won't want to do the same class twice, you know, like again. So make your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard. If you're interested in this game, seeing Grim Dawn, more of it, like an actual honest to God, you know, like a Let's Play series of it, of me going through it, then just leave a comment you know. But otherwise, I think we're probably going to just consider this kind of like a let's look at type thing, you know. And like I said, the game is coming out, I want to say in February. It's out already. You can buy it now, but it's going to be in like release February. So, but the developers of the game are saying that it is feature complete, for whatever that means. So, or whatever, you know, whatever that means. All right, let's go back to Devil's Crossing and sell some things, and we'll go ahead and call this episode. So, again, if you'd like to see some more Grim Dawn, let me know, and I probably can arrange something at some point in time in the future. So, thank you so much for joining me for this, you know, kind of short series here, this 3-part series where we kind of took a look at Grim Dawn. I think it looks like a lot of fun. If you're into ARPGs, like if you like Torchlight and Diablo and Path of Exile and Van Helsing, I think you probably would enjoy this as well. So we haven't dug really deep enough into the game to see how it differentiates itself, other than really to me it's very samey to everything else out there so far. But we're not really that far into the game. I mean, you could argue that the devotion system is different, but really I think it's basically just a talent tree with a new wrapping on it, sort of. So, but I could be kind of thinking wrong about it. I mean, it's neat. It's neat looking trappings. All right, guys, thank you so much, and until next time, game on.